Oh, even if the damage that Rubik only tickles, but Ramsey's on the chase. They got the vision, they got the kill.
He's reality is.
Crit God.
Crit, you're so good.
It's a buyback on the Void Spirit. Can they finish him off?
They're going to kill him twice.
Oh, he silences BKB's on cooldown. Chessie went for it all up to the high ground. The chains didn't have it. Still chasing. There's the remnant, but it's not going to connect on anything. Chessie's going to go down again. That's a dieback. They lost 4.
They lost. Oh my god.
5 with the dieback.
Yeah, Chessie stole the Roshan kill and the Aegis, and he was still the first one to die twice.
That's soulbind on Z-Freak, and then Crit just wins the fight. He does like 8 stuns with the Rolling Thunders, then steals the Haunt to get them vision on the Spectre.
I mean, Crit just became like 3 heroes at once.
I mean, that was the right call from OGC to go for that fight.
100%.
I mean, they executed the roast steal, but then the actual fight itself, they just weren't hitting their spells, and it's hard to do so. AA doesn't have anything to set up an Ice Blast. The Tango just has to roll in. He doesn't have a Blink Dagger or anything. It's so hard for them to fight without stuns.
It's all crumbling for OGC. Now they're going to lose another hero. Down goes Z-Freak on the Pango.
30 seconds
at least
to go.
one lane. There are tier 2s up, so they can't easily get a second. Oh, they're not gonna stick around.
Afraid of the Spectre respawn.
That was that hurt. Oh man, it feels like Chessie was there in time, but the rest of the team is still super far behind. That's the problem. You have a high mobility here. You don't always think that you're like, I have to steal the Aegis, and he did. But your team, like, they were still were like the Wardens right here.
And here we go.
Like, they all had to catch up still, and it was just too hard.
I think that was always going to be a hard point for the team because of the vision. Like, they see the entire team trickling in, they know where all the heroes are, so very easy to set it up.
I think the biggest issue is that he popped BKB while he had
Instead of spawning and popping it.
I think you just die there, and you're like, okay, we're happy with the fact that they don't have Aegis. Everyone's respawning.
Smoking.
Because I think they can't really play this fight unless the Grimstroke is pressured in the fight. Otherwise, like, the soul loss happens, and you sort of just get wrecked.
What is this?
Let's all the bounty. He gets it this time. Crit ain't missing another one. And we'll be able to bring him down.
This is still late game Spectre, right? 30 minutes, Spectre's farming just fine, so...
It's gonna have to be like the one more team fighter, one high ground defense.
I mean, how does Spectre match up with a stacked inventory versus Wraith King? You guys feel?
Spectre, when you're absolute 6-slotted and you have all these items, because you kill everybody so much faster than the Wraith King.
You kill all the other heroes faster.
You just don't want Wraith King to initiate on you since you have pretty much 0 saves on OGC. I think he gets the Silver Edge hit up, and that's how they start to fight. You just kind of lose living, but he has to be very safe.
I think the ideal fight for OGC is Chessie has to go in on this. Like, you have to force this Grimstroke to lay out like really bad ulti and just kind of make him backpedal so that Chessie can come in. It's not so much a big deal that like the Rolling Thunder gets stolen. That's pretty inevitable in this matchup. But you can at least prevent the soulbind from happening, and you can get the full duration of your own Rolling Thunder.
That fight was kind of won by the G supports, the soulbind and the Rubik play. And if the other thing is the Spectre Haunt, they didn't have it as a soulbind. They had that. You're not getting that soulbind. You're likely stealing all those spells because the Spectre Haunt gets all.
Only in death is your true my
Still playing pretty
truly
aggressive.
end here.
Easy side of the map. Easy.
Come on, shown up. Center of mass. Sure is shooting. My spotter guides.
Spring's here, you know, we're in here in LA, you know, got some nice sunny weather going on.
Photosynthesis, dude.
I think it's actually raining today by now.
Is it? Oh man,
There will be no photosynthesis.
You die.
The clouds are out, boys.
This Spectre is very close to the Abyssal Blade, and as you said,
As
maybe
you
Chessie
say.
doesn't have to do it himself. I don't. You just have to distract one of the 2 cores, right? Because if you do Spectral with that Abyssal Blade, you're killing one of the supports instantly. The problem is then maybe you're in a bad spot. I don't know. You just have to clear the back line.
In Spectre, for sure, you go on the back lines. To me, the Rubik or the Grimstroke. I think maybe the Void Spirit kind of just use the Yule's remnants to stun up the front line. You ideally just want to ignore this Wraith King as long as possible.
Yeah, this is
Night
where
plan.
outpost control means a lot, by the way. Even though the vision of the outposts are kind of mediocre,
Take
it's
Being able to TP in.
exactly like if you lose your grip but he's able to just buy back the hunt rate.
Guardian Greaves picked up by Graves.
Fate.
Oh really?
Yeah, he just got the mech like a minute ago, and then I saw him flying up the rest. I'm like, that's an expensive recipe. Wow.
They have 2 glimmers as well.
Yeah, that's the item you always want against Spectre as a support, because you know Spectre wants to jump the back
Does he have
lines.
dust?
You gotta try to reserve the slot.
And
It's
you-
hard.
okay, yeah, he's got the dust. That's crucial if you're jumping back lines, and you need dust yourself. You can't rely on your team.
Oh my. Good
game
call
sense.
there. Yeah, good call.
Yes?
The later the game goes, though, the harder it is to catch that dust.
Voidspurt also has dust. Like, it's not the supports you need dust. It's the supports you jump the back lines.
Nice thing about the Aegis Killer is there's nothing that OGC is really
You
winning. They're not
die.
winning for an Aegis.
OGC
timeout
at
or
our
anything.
smoke. They're looking to make a move here, but Abed, he's just found a quick kill on Siegfried.
Guide him up.
Regeneration.
This is pretty big.
Awkward timing. Jesse's gonna get caught out here. Wraith King's done to start. Can they burst him down? The crit comes through. Get the hell out. Jesse, you gotta run, but the soul binds there. Oh, can they get in range? Ramses is diving for it. The glimmer initiation. Dodging away from the remnant. Just flies up the cliff. They're gonna isolate the Spectre.
Oh, no.
Pull him back down. I don't know if they can kill him. They're gonna try. Manta,
Should be okay.
Abyssal, back away. Gets up to the safety, but there is no tower here. Now the Doom committed. They hate that Night
To
Stalker.
the breach.
I remember that
But
dude.
he's just gonna walk away.
They
He's
burned all
fine.
his mana, well, a lot of his mana. Okay, nice.
Glimmer and
Shoot 'em up.
Glimmer and Pipe.
Oh,
No, they're
they're
going
in.
in. They're committing. There's another Glimmer KP. Pops the dust. Madar's diving for this. Meanwhile, Abed's going to try to cut him off and protect his BKB. Night Stalker turns back around the other way. Now it's the Spectre who's in trouble, and they all start beating him down. Jesse's there to help, but he's so low and he is dead. Abed chasing forward, looking for more. Jesse in trouble. Chains are there. Double kill for Abed. 4 have fallen. OG Seed
Oh no, crit. Don't give it to him.
not germinating here.
Of mass.
If you were gonna pop the Haunt, you should do it while Doom and a Ice Blast is on him.
Yeah.
Full bore.
This is at least 1 land. There's no buybacks on any of these heroes except AA.
Should be.
But they
2,
don't know that, right? Yeah, it's just their short goal.
They have Death Door working. Now they're power.
Yeah,
Take
they
this.
I don't even know if you get that kill if that's a good fight, right? Your Spectre is actually so
Yes?
far in there by herself. She's like, we gotta get this. We use Doom, we use AA Blast, we gotta get this kill, and then you run in and die.
I mean, everything was good there, and then the Doom was thrown in. It's like, well, shit, we have to go now, you know?
Yeah.
Otherwise, EG's just going to crush us next fight.
Yeah, because it was all your long cooldowns. You pretty much once those 2 long cooldowns, the Spectre's like, well, I don't want these to be like off balance. We might as well do it. And
Let's have a go at it.
probably gonna be the game right here. They are shredding all 3 lanes of racks. There's a buyback.
As you
Saved them
say.
for now, at least.
Ice Blast, though, off the mark, and they'll pull him in. Can they kill off Arteezy?
Well, once maybe.
Get him once, but oh, maybe not.
Greater Fairy
They'll
Fire.
finally finish him.
Lead.
Team's coming, though. There's 3 in position. And that ult will be available again in 40 seconds.
I don't even mind Madar's jump there. I just think he waited too long.
Spotted.
If you just did it much sooner, because they're too deep at that point.
He's gonna kill him with a Ice Blast and Doom on him, but by the
it
time
right
he went
away.
in, yeah, the BKB was up,
Gunpowder justice.
and then alright, guess my BKB turning him down.
Dire's
So like
courier
moments the Doom
didn't make
expected,
it.
you can see, use the Doom and on and just force the fight right away, or don't use the fight.
They went to like the
Radiant's couriers are goner.
good dilly dally, not really sure.
The brass.
And now when you get the stages, the fight becomes so much harder because you don't have a clear Doom target. You're probably gonna have to Doom the NS again.
You have 2 people, 2 lives now.
Yeah.
You're out, man. Ember Spear close to 25 with that Ags as well.
They're gonna give it to Arteezy. Yeah.
3 lives.
That is the other thing, is that Abed's just free in this fight. It's like they're always blowing everything to try and deal with the Night Stalker. We're talking about getting the backline supports. Like, who's controlling December?
Also, our tour does not have a neutral item right now. You know, a little bit.
I
I'm upset
spotted
about this.
direct.
Wow.
Dubious. He's got Arena Tequila in the staff.
They're looking, but no dust on
Oh,
Ramses.
they're going to find someone here. Who's it going to be? Arteezy charging in, but in trouble right now.
That's all it
Just
takes
crits
to
just
kill
being
you.
dealt with. Hexu also falling. Could instantly buy back on the Rubik. They do have that outpost to TP2. Arteezy chasing forward, looking to lock down this Spectre. He's getting wailed on by the Wraith King. He's in a lot of trouble, dropping very low, but he stays alive. They're committing everything for him. They can't finish the Spectre off in time. Before they do, they lose quite a few. Buyback now on the Ember. They're charging in against Trix, rejoin the fight. The double lift into the big bang, and down they go. Now Zibe on the run. Buybacks everywhere from OG Seed, but too little, too late. 3 dead, no buyback. 2 that already used it. This is going to be Megas and almost certainly the game.
You can see the potential for Seed's draft there. Like, they instantly kill those EG supports with Haunt, but late game Dota, you just buy back, force the base with Aegis. Nothing you can do.
They're going to try to keep defending. Can they do anything? The Rubik almost goes down, but no, they're just going to get eaten alive as the throw. And Arcade's like, I'm done with this one. I'm not a fountain diver. I'm a game ender. And he will end it. And another EG game where like all these cores get a lot of farm and they feel behind. That Spectre was doing a great job. They won that
top tower of yours ain't doing so good.
And then a couple of overextensions and the game slowed down, right, Blitz? That's what you kind of said. When they had the Spectre first mantle, they just kind of the game slowed down.
Yeah, I think that when you have you want to just continuously fight because you know that the Wraith won't participate. Use your Haunt, play aggressively, be together on the map, make smoke invasions in, but instead they started doing what PG normally does. They split the map, they started getting picked off, their pace of game went down really badly, and then that team fight in Roche, that I feel like maybe if Chessie saves his BKB there for the second life, he goes on the 2 supports, and you set up that fight better, you can probably win the game off of that.
Yes. But you know what the best thing is? We can go and see the highlights of this game. We can take a short break.
Your
We
mid
do
tower's
got
coming
highlights for you right after this. When we come back, we'll break down the game, and then we're going to get right into game number 2.
Tis mine.
Seed versus
My
Evil
spotter
Geniuses.
gets shrapnel.
Hunting bounties.
My aim is truer than ever.
Regeneration.
As you
Sean and the light
say.
on moderators for Twitch is just amazing to
We
me.
can't do what we do without the
Yeah.
countless number of mods.
They're unsung heroes.
Being able to
Doing
the
ballistic.
LGBTQ community a place safe
You should have been.
to be terrified to be myself.
Your mid tower's in a bit of a bind.
No doubt.
Thank you, Miller Lite, for supporting the gaming community at Twitch.
Your mid tower needs a little help.
Sure is shooting.
Unstoppable.
Run and gun.
A quiet place.
Easy shot.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream. It's Little Sia. I'm a Twitch ambassador, and I just hit 10,000 subscribers on Twitch. A lot of people tune in.
Higher
to see the
caliber.
videos being used.
On target.
I didn't have anyone to do my emotes, and then I found Jinko. Sometimes finding a job, and as a designer, I'm always trying to upload my work, and this is a great opportunity to do that. I'm so lucky that Jinko and I connected because I really don't think I would have this type of success without him. Great moments are the work of many.
A new trajectory.
And initiate sequence. I love this part.
Into the breach.
Your mid tower ain't doing too well. Good luck getting out of this.
Hayward shows his opponents no mercy.
Eat lead.
No, seriously, he's like ridiculously competitive. Which is why
Your
he
top
refuses to
tower's in
run
trouble.
anything but gamer-grade internet from Xfinity.
I spotted direct. Yes.
Too many targets, Wilson. Almost feel bad for your top tower. Hate to say it.
The shooting star returns.
Yo, welcome back, everyone.
Snipe hunt.
And here we are, the Loop at Dota Summit 12. And we just watched our first game of the playoffs. EG taking a win over OG Seed. I don't want to say too convincing, but mildly convincing. I would say is the term for it, maybe.
I'm down for that. Mildly convincing.
Good. So it doesn't feel like we're saying it's a draft thing, right? Maybe more of a mid-game play thing, or do you think something could be shifted in the draft, maybe?
Little both, maybe. I think, I mean, lack of stuns. We talk about that always with OG Seed. I think Z-Freak's 4-position Rubik had no real game, partly because
The other fella's gonna save that top tower.
yeah, the Pango.
Real nice.
I think they kind of forced this 4-position Pango because they want to block pick the move. I feel like block pick can sometimes be a bit of a trap where you know they were going to pick this to stop it, and then suddenly you've got this Doom Pango, which is not a really good 3-4 position combo. Neither has a stun, neither really easily makes plays. So I'm not sold on the way those two heroes fit into the draft.
I think it could have worked though. They seemed a little unprepared to play against Night Stalker. I think that second night time is like where you see the graph just like goes straight down basically.
That's the thing. I think that's pretty much been the summit is just fast paced, just go, run at people, get those kills, make space on the map, and then get the Roshan. Even with Chessie stealing the kill and the kill just wasn't enough. Okay, now we've seen Spectre a few times. Are we going to see it again this tournament?
As you say.
I could see us being silly and picking it again.
Being
I
silly.
could see
So
us
you
making
don't
up
want
bad
these
draft
to-
You were saying you guys are taking this turn seriously now.
This will come in
Yeah, but
handy.
like we're also like
No breaking through the dire structures for now.
I could easily see Aiden in position. He's like, yeah, you know how we keep using Zeus?
Yes.
That would be sick.
We have a full global
Spec-
strategy.
Bring it
Let's get an
Panthers profit.
NP.
Yeah. The AA back.
Why do people do the things they do? Who knows?
These are the deep questions that keep us up at night.
Has there ever been a question that's never been answered that you want answered, LD? I can help you right now.
What is the meaning?
Well, the meaning of life is whatever you make it.
That's a non-answer.
Is it?
Yeah.
How is it a non-answer? Didn't I answer you?
Who is my birth father?
Me. I can tell you with my eyes and my ears.
The similarities are...
Are we like the same
Uncanny.
age?
Yeah. About so, yeah.
So
Thanks for the
about
question,
that-
Will. Yeah, and,
He
yeah,
said he
I
could
do.
answer any question.
Didn't
He
say
didn't say the answer would
yeah,
be truthful
or good.
or relevant.
But I would answer all of them. And the RCB racing very strong. But he came back into it. Was that the thing? Should they just kept pressing Raging more? Because it felt like once he went to the jungle, they just kind of ignored it. Because they played the went to jungle. Is it just too hard to make Raging in the jungle at this point? Or?
I think they should have killed everybody else for doing this. I think they could have ruined the Opera's game huge. Could have definitely ruined Ramsey's game. Like, the thing about Night Stalker is he hates playing in a 5-man. Like, there's no easy target for you to go to. Everyone's just grouped up in fights. Without Aghanims, you don't feel like you're just kind of a single target DPSer. So,
Of course.
like, but once they had that disaster fight, yeah, I mean, like, it was really weird because they put such discipline, and then there it was just like, let's just all take turns dying and see what happens.
I spot
What happened there? So, Chen probably going to get banned. Are there any other heroes from this game you think that got picked will get banned? Anything like really stand out? Maybe the crit Rubik. But it's tough to. We don't really see many first ban Rubik.
Was that the first? Was that the first overall?
Yeah.
I mean, that feels like a little bit of a block pick because you know Z-Freak's played it so well. Obviously, Crit plays a great Rubik too. But I don't know if you're getting your hands on that right now.
Well, we'll have to find out. We have a draft right around the corner. It's going to be OG Seed. It's going to be EG. It's going to be Game 2. Get yourself a monster. Get yourself a bathroom break.
Your mid tower right about now. Radiant's toughened up their structures. Your mid tower needs a little help.
You die.
Thanks.
Monster kill!
Let's have a go at it.
me of my sisters.
As you say.
Like a good neighbor, stay calm as there.
Take this!
WD Black. Fine-tuned for performance. Purpose-built for gaming to play without limits. There goes one of the other fellas mid-towers. With the capacity, speed, and reliability to win. WD Black. The Dire winning fortifying their structures.
My spotter directs. Check it out. Gunpowder.
The other fellas disowned their bottom tower.
A Quiet Place Part 2. Great PG-13 tickets on sale now.
I come every year to see the community.
Little light shining a light on moderators for Twitch is just amazing to me.
We can't do what we do without the countless number of mods.
They're unsung heroes.
Being able to use Zach for the first time, that's gonna be dope.
It's really important to me to give the LGBTQ community a place safe to be safe.
I used to be terrified to be myself.
And they're for each other, man.
Your mid-tower ain't doing too well.
Supporting the gaming community at Twitch.
No one knows where it comes from. It's the fighting spirit.
Yes?
Ready to fight, whatever shape the battle takes. As long as there are battles, there will always be Marines. You are the ultimate weapon. Improved, enhanced. They are too.
Welcome to your future.
Bloodshot. It's Thursday. Gordon Hayward shows his opponents
Middle of mission.
Come in handy.
No, seriously, he's like ridiculously competitive.
Uh-huh.
Which is why he refuses to play on anything but gamer-grade internet from Xfinity.
Full bore. Run and gun. Line of sight. Into the breach.
All right, carry on.
Yes. Take this. Quick draw. Sniping. Uh-huh.
And welcome back, Game 2. I'm seeing the lobby, and I'm seeing ready from both teams. So you know what? Why are we looking at our ugly mugs? I think we can get right into the game. Whoa!
Shrapnel. Eat legs.
Fine specimen. Well, maybe not.
You two.
Gunpowder justice.
Your son, 1 day younger son, looks great.
Thank you.
When's your birthday? Oh, okay. So you're 1 month and a day old.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you 90?
Yeah.
You got busy at a young age, buddy.
Yeah, I did.
A month and a day.
About time.
Yep.
All right. Anyway, on to
Them
the
Dire buildings are tough
appropriate
nails for
thoughts.
now.
The Dota is
Spotter
happening.
guides me.
Grimstroke gets banned out. I don't think we've seen a first base Grim in a while. And yeah, look at both teams. Typhoon Fly, man, we're the best players on our team. Let's just ban each other's heroes now. You know what? We earned it.
Ban the AA now? Is that the goal?
Going ballistic.
I'm really curious. I want to see someone ban them both. I want to see what
Yeah.
Tetsu
The
last
other
time
fella's
EG banned
top tower
Batrider,
had a
they
little
used
accident.
Beastmaster as well. So like the map control.
You should know, by the way, that OGC is not the outposts. The first
Let's have a go at it.
none of them. So like, despite all that, like the game was still
Sure is
reasonable.
shooting.
I feel like if they were paying attention or like, you know, they had a good talk, I could definitely see them win game.
Your bottom tower's an attack.
Probably not hold down our peak way too much. Like, after we won that fight, instead of chasing with like our Doom, remember when he just suicided in?
Yeah.
Like, hey, we focus on getting the outpost, we slow down the pace for ourselves, and then when we have our cooldowns, let's just fight non-stop.
Well, I gotta tell you, the loot bet odds do not agree with you right now. 1.81.
That's
Of
pretty
course.
value on OGC.
You think so?
Yeah.
Think?
2-to-1 odds, basically.
Yeah, I think so.
Are you just being a BSJ
Shoot 'em
where
up.
everything's value? This is here, value like 2.01. I'm like,
Ignore the probability of outcomes, you know.
Do I think
the
they'll
bigger
win?
number is
Nothing
more
left
than
of the other fella's
40%
mid-tower.
games. Yeah, I could see that.
Is this like the kill now motion?
I think those odds seem pretty reasonable. Like, I wouldn't immediately be like, oh yeah, I got an OGC, like, want to bet on them, but...
reasonable, yeah.
At what number would you say, like, oh yeah, I've got to see this?
Because, like, I think it ended something over 3.
So last game Timber was been.
Oh my goodness, Timber's through. Is this like the first game I've watched?
Is he like? Is he a first phase hero? I feel like there's a lot of ways.
Certain teams, I would say our team would not give away too much, but likely we would.
You would enjoy a Timbersaw.
I would love to see somebody give Boxy Timbersaw, guys.
Yeah, don't give away
You
the
would
Liquid likes Timbersaw. Nobody
No
knows.
secrets.
Nobody knows.
That was like back when you guys played so much again. It was like,
Yeah, we know
Liquid was one play Storm here.
Guys, if you could just go through it for the fans, let me use Boxy Timbersaw.
Boxy was accelerating global one. Boxy was chopping down trees.
Not a game.
Not
a
no,
game.
he's not saving the map.
A monster in game, just chopping trees. And it was, if you didn't know, Evil Geniuses got a pick. They chose Radiant, and then OG Seed chose first pick. And they got their hero again. Chessie had a wonderful, he did really well in the laning phase, especially against Abed, and then had a pretty good opening 10 to 15 minutes, but...
I could see them take Ember Nyx or something.
Nyx banned.
Oh, okay. Then Ember Shaker.
Those are...
Then shoot it out.
Ember Nyx would be sick.
Run and gun.
Pango is a go-to for EG as well.
I mean, so far we've seen them just always like goofy voices.
Both teams biding their time.
I think, yeah, they're probably like, it's Ember +1. Oh, they go the other Spirit and the Shaker, so... Actually, the one you were not
Even I like a good bobble.
I
What
think
does that
Storm,
mean?
by the way, also is very good at laning against Ember Spirit. Like, I think in the game...
Void Spirit?
Or Void Spirit, yeah.
Because too many spirits.
Yeah, somebody else does this. I think maybe it's SEA. Whenever they see a Void Spirit, they pick Storm or something like that. Just because in lane, it feels really good. Like, you just farm. At some point, because of the item build that you go Bloodstone, and you also get the...
Let's have a go
He just
at it.
doesn't burst you. Like, this hero doesn't deal that much, and Storm naturally has very good armor. He's got like a base of like 6 or something unbelievable. I feel like I should know this, but
I think it's
This'll
really
hurt.
hard. The hero just doesn't die. Mobility, you're fine. He doesn't burst you. In game, you're like one of the few heroes that can actually like, keep up with enough. Yeah,
that hacks.
Definitely getting a good...
Monster kill.
Wait, it'll upgrade. At least this tournament, I
saw the fortress
The other fellas lost a
I
mid-tower.
want to...
The other fellas mid-range won't be making trouble no more. The other fellas aiming to wreck your bottom
Shaker
tower.
does
The
not
other
know
fellas
what to do
mid-range.
with
Done.
Because at least Shaker can build BKB, and
Can't do nothing about dire structures right now.
you'll find
Might
him
want to
with a
check
lot
your
of
bottom
stuff.
tower.
And Axe Puck will always be like the deficit.
They're meaning to smash that bottom tower of yours.
Going ballistic.
The other fella's top tower won't be making trouble no more. Your bottom tower ain't long to this world. The other fella's top rags ain't gonna be a problem now.
The scales
In really serious tournaments, you just kind of figure it out. You only cost him he wants it.
for the other fellas top
Dota
rags.
players tend to just throw a lot into the pot. They'll be like, I think this good. And all of a sudden your draft gets overwhelmed with those like too many
Nothing left of the other fellas mid tower.
Faceless one, like, I can't, like, I'm just blanked out like
Just
the other
wait,
one, yeah. Gets banned versus EG, they're pretty much the only team.
Your bottom tower's in a
It's
tight
surprising
spot.
how, like for us, the viewers who see this draft, and it's kind of, you know, it's kind of feels slow moving, but when you're in the captaincy with that timer on, it feels very different. There's a lot more pressure, and running the clock is an issue.
So one of the ways to counter puck is you snap the coil and